Welcome, welcome. All right, men and stalker. Today we are going to do a video on how you install some new cup holders in your C4 Corvette. So for those familiar, you'll notice these cup holders here don't really do that good of a job. Yeah, you can kind of put an ashtray in this one if you, want to use it as such. You may be able to put a can that's like, one of those little bit, don't they make itty bitty little soda cans? They're like half the height of a regular one. Yeah, you could probably use that for these, but that's about all they're good for. So if you want a legit cup holder, you're going to buy yourself some of these, and I'm going to show you how to install them. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we need to make sure that we can sit, because here's how this is designed. Okay, so you got a little bit of curve here, some instructions on the back. You got a little bit of a ledge here. Now the transmission tunnel and footwell, you could set this here. You'll note there will be a gap between the seat and here. That would allow you to scoot the seat forward if you need to, but I really don't ever adjust the seat on this. So first things first, let me sit in here and we'll see how this either does or doesn't interfere with me sitting here. Alright, so here's my feet, here's my leg touching up against the cup holders. Now if I move it back and I kind of jam one of these cup holders in the space between the seat and the transmission tunnel, this is up against my thigh. This one really isn't. So it's almost a matter of personal preference. If you want it to be... Because here I can actually rest my thigh up against it. And back here, it is protruding a bit uncomfortable into this. But it doesn't really interfere. You don't feel this one at all. So if you want like more pressure in the small area, scoot it back, and if you don't ever plan on adjusting the seat forward, if you would like this cup to completely contact your leg, and you get less pressure but spread out over a bigger area, do it like this. So I think, I'm not going to be the one sitting over here. Katie will be. So I will go ahead and I will put it like this, so it'll be all up in her business, her thigh. And that won't be my problem. Alright, so what we're going to do is get this thing prepped for install. And what we've already done here is use some alcohol to clean up our area there where we're going to have this make contact. And then we're going to apply our Velcro strip adhesive. We're going to do... One side's going to have the little hooks, and then the other side will have the little loops, the furry stuff. And then, since this thing, when it gets jammed down in here, is contacting the bottom, you can see here it's on the other side of the seat track, so it's not going anywhere from there. So I'm really just going to Velcro it in the top, and that way I can also take this thing out and in if I need to, to like accommodate room for luggage or something if I'm not going to be putting a cup or anything in there. So we'll go ahead and put the adhesive on, the Velcro, boom boom, put it in there, and then test her out. Alright, I got some light in here for you guys now. So what we have is the furry stuff now mounted on my console here. And so that looks like it'll be good. We just need to put the hooks from here to here, and then cut down the size, the excess that we don't need on our loops. So we'll do that. Alright, here we are. We now have the hook section firmly affixed. And I had a little bit left over when I had to cut the shape, so I just put a little on there for good measure. There's no Velcro strip down here for it to adhere to, but maybe it'll adhere to the car's carpet itself. All right, let's install this beast, test her out, and here we are. Now have our cup holders firmly affixed. And like I said, down here at the bottom, these hooks may or may not even be adhering to the carpet. In any case, I didn't feel like putting a Velcro strip there, because I don't feel I need it. I just need to make sure the top doesn't go anywhere. So I'll go ahead and I'll cut this off, re-armor all where I alcoholed it off, and you don't need to see that, but we just need to make sure now that we can fit cups in here. Because if you try it, you try to put a cup, let's say you have one of your tumblers you got, your bride from Secrets Maroma Beach, Riviera, Cancun. Well, that doesn't really fit now, does it? Fits much better there. And the best part is, now you can rock bride and groom tumblers. Keeps your sodas and or other beverages nice and cold or warm, depending. And with the bride and groom, these cups are guaranteed to keep you happy now when you're driving your Corvette, and it will offend your stalker at the same time. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.